Welcome back to History Remind Us. I'm Chris, and today we're diving into a pivotal moment during the American Revolutionary War, the Battle of Trenton. In December 1776, the American cause for independence seemed to be hanging by a thread. The Continental Army, battered and demoralized, faced a formidable British and Hessian forces, but what happened next would change the course of history. Trenton, a small town in New Jersey, was occupied by Hessian soldiers under Colonel Rahl. Washington, despite the odds, hatched a daring plan to launch a surprise attack and boost American morale. Washington had a secret weapon, a spy named John Honeyman, who posed as a Tory in Trenton. Gathering crucial intelligence, Honeyman convinced the Hessians that the Continental Army was in no shape to attack. Little did they know Washington was planning a pre-dawn assault. The American plan was strategic. Coordinated attacks from three directions: a diversional attack, a militia seizing crucial points, and the main force splitting into two groups under Greene and Sullivan, launching a surprise attack from the south and north. In the week leading up to the battle, American forces disrupted Hessian patrols, gathering intel, and launched successful raids. Despite setbacks like bad weather and delays, Washington's determination prevailed. On the night of December 25, 1776, Washington and his men crossed the ice-filled Delaware River. Braving the harsh conditions, the soldiers carried the spirit of victory or death, pushing towards Trenton. At 8 a.m. on December 26, the surprise attack commenced. The Americans, led by Washington, overwhelmed the Hessians, trapping them in the town. Rahl, the Hessians' commander, fell and his forces surrendered. The Battle of Trenton was a turning point. The Hessians suffered 22 killed, 83 wounded, and 896 captured. The Americans, with only 2 deaths during the march, emerged victorious. The captured Hessian soldiers, along with valuable supplies, were sent to Philadelphia. Rahl, mortally wounded, passed away that night. The victory boosted American morale and set the stage for subsequent success. As Washington famously said, "This glorious day for our country." The Battle of Trenton, a daring and successful maneuver, reminded us that determination and strategic planning could turn the tide of history. Thanks for joining me on this journey through history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories that remind us where we come from. Until next time, I'm Chris, and this is History Remind Us.